Hey swimmers, here's a little goggle edition. Got a question from Paul Jelly. It says, hey man, love your videos. I have a question. How to put goggles on correctly? I saw swimmers like Phelps having their tongue out when they put them on. Why do they do that? How do they do that? Thanks in advance. That's a great question because there's a lot of swimmers that even though goggles are simple, they really aren't sure about the ins and outs when it comes to really putting them on for lap swimming or competitive swimming. So there's a couple little things to actually know. The first thing we're going to talk about is the kind of goggles that you buy. Now I'm choosing these right here because these are the kind that most recreational swimmers will buy something like this. They're not really competitive goggles, but they look comfortable, so people buy them. I would recommend buying goggles that actually have some kind of rubber. They have a rubber sealant around the eyes, and it's not the foam. The foam really doesn't hold together well, and it'll peel and it'll crack on you, and it doesn't hold a good suction, which is really what you want. The bridge of the nose is actually a problem with some swimmers because they kind of disregard it, especially like lap swimmers or summer league swimmers, swimmers like that. They kind of disregard the nose piece and they just put their goggles on. Well, it's actually formed to go across the bridge of your nose in the right way. So if you have that on upside down or backwards, then it's really not going to fit well to your face, and you're going to lose suction, and it's going to feel like there's just something wrong, but you can't really figure it out. Kind of like putting your left shoe on your right foot. Usually on the back strap, it's usually separated. It's either two straps or it's one strap, but it has got this gap in the back. And a lot of people don't even know what that's for. That's actually to put one high and one low on the back of your head. Helps to keep the goggles on a little bit better. Instead of having one band, keeping it together and having one band, separating it gives it 2 points and 2 angles on the goggles to help to keep them in place and help to keep them secure. So I would recommend if you have 2 straps, one high, actually probably about 3 or 4 inch separation between them, and one high and then one lower on your head, just for security reasons. Now, Paul actually asked about he sees the swimmers that actually stick their tongue out, or they make their face really long. And really the only reason for that is that most swimmers, when they put their goggles on, it's kind of a common practice. They'll put them on, then you kind of press them tight, right? And you get that little, and it's got a suction onto your eyeballs. Well, if you lengthen your face out, some people give it one of these. Some people stick their tongue out, which is what he's talking about. It creates a flatter surface, kind of flattens everything out so you can really get that tight suction on your eyes so you don't have any kind of, skin or wrinkle or anything that might just cause a little bit less of a suction, which could, while you're racing, cause water to leak in or the dreaded goggles coming off your face right when you dive in, which is bad news. So, Paul, I hope that answer helps you out a little bit. The rest of you swimmers, I hope that helps you out and makes you a little bit better with putting on your goggles. And if you guys have any other questions, please let me know, and I will do the best I can to answer. All right, guys, take care. Bye.